Lord-Lieutenant, Lords, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Leeds OTC and YOTR, I would like to formally welcome you all to the West Yorkshire Lord-Lieutenant Certificate Evening here at Carlton Barracks. The Lord-Lieutenant Certificate is an award in recognition of exceptional service by the volunteer. It is intended to supplement honours bestowed by Her Majesty the Queen in the New Year's and Birthday Honours List, and in precedent ranks after such awards. The certificate is in the form of an illuminated scroll signed by the Lord Lieutenant of the county. It is an award of high merit of which the recipient may be justifiably proud. The Lord Lieutenant Certificate may be awarded to any serving volunteer of whatever rank for exceptional service over a period of time. To be eligible, an individual must be serving as a volunteer in the reserves as of the 1st of March in the year in which the volunteer is recommended. The award is not intended as a routine recognition of long and faithful service. The criteria is for exceptional service, and that is the principal factor for which the award is presented. Sergeant Clarke.
Sergeant Clarke has served with the Territorial Army for more than 15 years, providing an exemplary level of loyal and dedicated service throughout. During this time, his abilities as an RLC Chef, driver and driving instructor, he has proven to show a dedication and duty and sense of service to others that have earned him the respect of his subordinates, peers and commanders alike. Sergeant Clarke initially enlisted into the Territorial Army in 1996 for a 3.5-year period, then re-enlisted in 2002, where he served with 217 West Yorkshire Transport Squadron based in Churchill Barracks, Leeds. He has worked tirelessly to provide both in the catering and motor transport area in the squadron, and has achieved much, providing leadership and an example to all of those with whom he has served. The example he sets as a professional soldier has inspired many others. Never more so than when he completed 2 operational deployments to Iraq on Operation Telek 11 in 2007-8, on Operation Herrick 17 in 2012-2013. However, never one to seek the limelight or praise for his work, Sergeant Clarke really came into his own when he changed trade to driver and became Task Troop Section Commander just prior to deployment at Herrick 17. By juggling a busy family life, civilian career and Territorial Army service, his support to the squadron has been in the best traditions of our service. Sergeant Clarke's devotion to duty is typified by his self-effacing nature that naturally looks to help soldiers improve and develop. In short, he takes genuine satisfaction from the help he's able to provide to others. However, it's perhaps Sergeant Clarke's best commitment and dedication to his service that has marked him out for this meritorious recognition. In the demanding roles of the RLC Chef, driver and driving instructor, his example and leadership have marked him out above his peers, and he has worked flexibly, tirelessly and with clarity of purpose to ensure that our squadron continues to be able to prepare young men and women for future operational roles, a task for which Sergeant Clarke is fully deserving of public recognition. Sergeant Clarke has been married to Anna Maria for 13 years, and they have 2 daughters, Abigail, 13, and Mary May, 9. Sergeant Clarke.
hospital, he was still trying to encourage new skills and do as much as he possibly could for the cadets that he looked after. Mercifully, this was a rare tragedy, but the spirit behind his work has been common to everybody who has come up for a certificate this evening. In the weekend before one of these ceremonies, I always read the citations very carefully at home, because you only get the gist of them when you actually come to the evening. And I'm always so absorbed to see the amount that the recipients have done, what they've given to the reserve forces, usually over a very long period, 26 years, I heard, 24 years, tremendously long times. And of course I know about your deployments, Iraq, Bosnia, Kosovo, Oman, Afghanistan, Northern Ireland, and the fact that many of you are committed to daytime jobs and family life, as well as your TA work. It's an extraordinary thing to fit so much into a lifetime. The adjectives describing your qualities have all been read, but they're worth repeating because they moved me enormously, and I've no doubt lots of you as well. Phrases like loyal and dedicated service, total involvement, leadership qualities, moral courage, high performance under pressure, cheerfulness, flexibility, and like the late Keith Christmas, commitment to helping others, to passing your skills on to cadets and young people. The certificates just presented to you are an attempt to thank you for shaping so positively the lives of very many people. I mentioned families a minute ago in the context of the full lives you gentlemen lead. And of course, family members are here today, and they deserve all our thanks as well. It can't be easy to have a family member who's eternally giving up his weekends and his evenings to look after young cadets. It's quite a sacrifice, and the thanks are genuine enough. And it's lovely to see so many of you here this evening. Finally, I want to thank our hosts of the evening, Yorkshire Officers Training Unit, and particularly my own LUOTC. I've been honorary colonel for 7 years, and I've absolutely loved it. And I knew that this presentation would be meticulous and splendid, and I can say from my heart that in the 10 years that I've been Lord-Lieutenant, I have never been to such an elegant or well-run reception as this evening has been. Finally, thanks to the members of the Yorkshire Band for making it moving and interesting, and for the national anthem that I think